Hello guys, and welcome to another video. In this one I'm going to talk about how to get Godforges, and I'm going to show you the fastest way to get Godforges, and that is in the Battlegrounds dungeon. And the Battlegrounds dungeon is a random spawn from a dungeon spot, so any dungeon can become a Battlegrounds dungeon once a week. So this one is a Battlegrounds right now, and I'm going to show you the monsters and how to identify them, the ones that give you the chance to get your Godforge. And as you guys should know, the Godforge is one after the Demon Forge. So the gear you are trying to Godforge has to already be Demon Forged for it to work. And that pretty much means you have to level it up to level 10. Then you have to level it up to Master Forge with a lot of resources, and then you level it up. Well, you level it up to Demon Forge in the Demon Forge place. I'm gonna look if this area that we're at has any, but you're not seeing it now. But this is one of the monsters. He's berserk though, so you won't see it. But they have a golden aura around them, so that's how you identify them. And as I said, the best way is to do it in party mode. That way you get more runs and you see more monsters. Because if you do it, I think if you do it solo horde, it still shows you like 4 sometimes, but I don't think it shows you 4 all the time. While, alright, so that one doesn't give Godforge. That one is just a normal. So I think that thought slipped me. What was I going to say? I guess I'll just move on from that, and if I do remember, I'll come back. But oh yeah, I think I was saying the best way is to do it in parties of 4. Then I would assume parties of 3. 2 persons can't be bad either, because you're still getting more runs. And you can also do it in horde mode, which is a bit tough for persons that don't have gear that has defense, but you need even resistance on your gear to do these things properly if you're doing it solo. So stuff like Gate of Snatcher or Gate of Gunner, you wouldn't be using those spells. This spot has 3, and you're gonna, the best way, as I said, is to find some areas with multiple ones. Now, you don't have to do hard mode. We're doing hard mode for another reason, because I'll just show you guys since we're here. This dungeon offers extra items upon completion. So that means that on completion, you have a chance to see a Band of Gods, Unfurled Concord, Mammon's Sword, and other quest items, Old Northern Crown. So the 3 I'm hunting for in better quality are Old Northern Crown, the Unfurled Concord, and most of all the Band of Gods, because I still do need a second ornate one. So that's why we do these hard mode, because if we complete these hard mode and we see an item, it is assured to be at least superior quality. So hard mode is how I actually got my Famed and my Ornate Band of Gods in hard modes. But those were, I think my Ornate was in a tier 6 hard mode, and then my Famed was in like a Underworld hard mode. So it doesn't matter the tier, you can always get your end of dungeon. EOD is what I believe they call them. EOG, end of gauntlet. Words are used interchangeably. That is what they're called. And yeah, I think that is a good reason to do these 2 in hard mode. Just the bonus. Some persons use a little bit of Orn gear in here. As long as they're tanky, I don't mind that. But if you are a fresh tier 10, it's going to be hard for you to use Orn gear in here and survive. And as you see, when we're running, we don't die, because dying is a waste of time, and we're trying to be efficient with our time, because as you can see, we play this game a lot. Luckily, I am self-employed, so I'm fine, but some persons have jobs and they still come home and play this game. I love those persons so much, because they're the ones who help me to get this strong by offering themselves to do runs with me. So don't think I don't appreciate you guys. Anyway, this video is getting a bit lengthy. I think I've already spoken about all that I had to speak about, just Godforges chances and end of dungeon rewards. I'll list a few other good ways. Valley of the Gods is a good spot to get Godforges, but it is harder for most people, and even I don't enjoy doing them anymore, just because of the Arisen Immortal Lords. So that's why I would say Battlegrounds are super easy to carry if you have your luck aligning, and it's just a good one for even material, because I always talk about general material farming and using them in refineries. But that is a video for another day, and I thank you guys for watching this one, and take care of yourselves.